All right. Get pumped. Here we go. What's up, everybody? It's Josh and Jess here with God Hates Unicorns, and we're here with another round of bands and artists we like.
That aren't as good as God Hates. Wait.
Whatever. Here with us today, we have Doeboy Dog Son. Woo! Hi.
What's up? What's up?
What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just here, getting ready for all the stuff I got coming up, but excited to hear what you guys were looking to talk about today. I'm excited to update you on a couple things I got going on, and I sent you guys my newest album that I just released. I just messaged it to Josh.
Yeah, no, we were checking that out on the way here.
Yeah, we're listening to it today, actually. Lucky Luciano. Yeah.
Nice.
Was it July 24th it came out, right?
Yeah. It's my first ever project I've ever released. So I just released it in July. It's got a little traction. I'm working on some new stuff now, though. I'm excited to release my next project here probably in like November. But this one, basically, it just a lot of mobster vibes for me. I'm obsessed with old school mobsters, like the old Italian mobsters.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were enjoying it today, checking it out. It's really good. So everybody check it out. I'll put the link in down below here.
Down there.
Or there. I don't know where the link goes. I don't know what happens after I hit send. But
I have a link down here.
We're not spending the whole time talking about your link down here anymore.
Okay.
We
didn't talk about the link before.
Oh God. Anyways. So yeah, so you don't only, do this, you're involved in a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I do a lot.
I was going down the list and I'm like, oh my God. So tell us about, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I want to hear about everything. I wanted to ask about
Dreams of music.
That's not what I was going to ask about, but sure.
That's what I was going to ask about.
Okay, well then you go first.
What are you going to ask about now? You were already talking.
I wanted to talk
Until
about
I interrupted you.
The Level Up Studios, because we talked to Mario before, and I know you do work for him, so I was going to ask about that, is what I was going to do.
Yeah, we love Mario here.
We do. He's great.
Yeah, Mario's my brother from another mother. So me and him started doing business together. It was 4 years ago. I seen Level Up on Facebook, and I was looking for a handicapped accessible venues at the time, and I reached out to Mario. We set up a meeting, and then who knows, we became best friends. And years later, and he's an owner of my company. I work for him. He works with me, and we're good friends. We make music together. Me and him actually have a song together that is on my next project called Good Morning. Okay. It's gonna couple people away. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do shows with him mostly. So I do a show at Level Up every month. I got a show coming up next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend on Saturday, the 25th.
Okay.
I'm doing it's an all-female artist showcase with a players ball theme. It's a players ball, but with all females performing.
Okay.
So it's a little different.
That's gonna be awesome.
Dress up. Yeah, we do it every year. It's always a great event. But yeah, we do a lot of different stuff at Level Up. We're gonna have a Halloween party next month. My 30th birthday is in November, and we're doing a big banger. So we got a lot of stuff coming up at Level Up. We're gonna have a lot of good events. But Level Up, ever since COVID, Level Up, they've been having a lot of stuff going on, honestly.
Yeah, it's cool that they've been able. I know not only do they do a lot of music events like that, but they do a lot of community stuff, and they really do a lot that helps everybody around, and it's so great what they're doing, and that's awesome. It's so cool that you guys connected and that you both are involved in all this stuff. So that's gonna be cool. We're gonna have to go there and check. I still haven't been there. I have to go. I have told him and I've told myself that one of these days when it's slightly less COVID-y, I'm gonna sign up for dance classes because
No.
he thinks I can't dance.
Well, it's not a thought. It's reality. You should see her down here trying to dance. Like can't do that at shows, Jess. You can't do that at shows.
Yeah, well, I feel like I say that as much to you.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
That's true.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna flyer for my show coming up next weekend. You guys should come out. We're gonna have a red carpet photo shoot and everything.
Oh shit! That sounds
Yeah, you can get a little dressy. You got it's a semi.
I love getting dressed up.
You do love getting dressed up. Yeah, our show's the 26th, right? It's not the 25th.
Yeah, we have our show's on Sunday.
Okay, good. Okay, I was gonna say it's not a conflict.
Saturday night.
Hell yeah, awesome.
Who's all playing that? You said about all female MCs.
I was gonna say you are playing it.
So I have female singers and female rappers.
Okay.
So I got like female singers, half female rappers, mostly hip hop, R&B. It's gonna be real dope. You know, we got a lot of real dope, super dope MCs coming out. Some of the best female MCs in the city that are going to be performing. I got Primetime Dime, Thick Money ENT with Ridiculous and Ace Money, Suge Mac, Lady Homie, Savannah Chantel, Nay Hundo, Raw, Kira Pleska. She's a teacher at Level Up. Naj Andrea, she's a super talented R&B singer. This one girl, her name's Lucid Visions, and then Jade Shantae. And we're gonna have, edibles, drinks, food, red carpet photo shoot from 8 to 9. So it's gonna be real interesting. It's a movie for sure. So if you're looking for an experience and something different, it's definitely in that area.
That's awesome. And this is a real question. And I don't know a lot about a lot of things. Are you allowed to say that you have edibles available? Because I don't know if I should edit that like a beep. Is that like an okay thing? I don't know.
I'm a medical marijuana advocate. I performed at medical marijuana shows where they're smoking weed right at the place where people don't have cards, and they're advocating for medical marijuana. So I mean, personally, I put it. It could be CBD edibles. You know what I'm saying? Cops show up. Hey, they know what to do. They've got their licenses. They don't actually sell anything. So it's all donations. It's me. I personally I mean I've got a song on my EP called "Smoke Weed," so right. I'm sure you that I smoke weed. But me personally, every event that I've ever done, I always have an edibles person there. Because I prefer marijuana over alcohol. I only have alcohol to appease the people. Me personally, I don't even drink. So I very rarely I'll take a sip of some liquor or something like that. Very once in a blue moon, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite but I don't do it. I just simply don't do it because it makes me really scared. Yeah. It makes me so scared and I feel like I'm dying and then I just say something dumb and then I fall asleep. And I'm like, you know what? It's not a fun time for me. It's certainly not a fun time for the people around me.
Yeah. I had to stop smoking when I was 21 because of anxiety issues. It would enhance everything. And I was also doing
another thing
as well.
I was gonna say another thing people don't realize is you were probably smoking heavy indica weed, which is gonna make you more paranoid.
Oh,
yeah. So weed, certain weeds make you do certain things. Like if you were to get a sativa, then you're not gonna get real paranoid from it. It's just gonna make you kind of uppity, high, hyper, want to clean some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like
write a book.
it wasn't saying anxiety is paraphrasing. I was pretty much reliving old trips when I would smoke.
I like trips too. You know what I'm
So like
saying?
I had to quit because it wasn't giving me like paranoia. It was just like turning my world upside down, like I was tripping again every time.
I got you.
And it was uncontrollably bad. So at the time, this is like 20 years ago. So there wasn't
Yeah,
like
I'm heavy into the hallucinogenics. Like I like, me personally, like I'll occasionally do some shrooms, some LSD. I tried DMT one time. That shit was absolutely insane. But you have to do it in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
And you have to do it. If you do too much of it, that's when that shit starts haunting your dreams.
Yeah, I was doing dumb shit like Jimson weed and LSD.
That's bad. You shouldn't do that.
Like I was doing very bad things.
I'm gonna go on the record here on tape and say you shouldn't do that
Yeah, don't do Jimson weed.
ever.
Stay away from it. It's
Just-
not fun. It doesn't get you high.
Don't do that.
It makes you schizophrenic for a week.
Not that it's bad.
Yep.
You'd be schizophrenic, but
No, it's not bad to be schizophrenic, but if you're not schizophrenic and
it would be
you're
startling.
taking a drug to make you that for an entire week and you feel no body high, no visual high, you're just nuts for a week. It's
don't
not a
like
good
it.
thing.
I don't like it. So
So yeah, that's why I don't smoke weed.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, me personally, like I think it's more peaceful to have weed. It keeps, and of course we don't smoke it inside level up, but we allow it. If you go around the side of the building, whatever you do, shit, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, personally, like on my birthday, last year we had a little bit of a trip that day at Level Up. It was pretty fun, but I mean, I only do things that come from earth. Like I would never, I don't like putting any, what I'm saying? I'm not into any of that stuff, but weed is definitely, like if anybody asks you, what George likes to do, is definitely weed. If I pull up, well, hey, you want to get high? I got some weed. What's up? I'm a new age hippie. So, but it's just because that's just me. Everybody has their thing that they like. Me, it's weed, music, and hats. I have an unhealthy obsession with. I got so many hats. It's unreal.
how many hats?
How many?
Yeah.
I'll just give you a little preview.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, that's a good amount.
That's just what you can see. There's a lot more.
We're gonna have to get
Yeah,
him
I
a
like
GH
it.
unit hat.
Yeah, we will. Well, we haven't made them yet, but we're thinking about it
Yeah, it's on paper.
somewhere.
It's on text.
Well, when you get them, I'll get them. I love hats. This is my company hat. I got these made. I got one for my little
Oh yeah, Doeboy.
Pillsbury Doughboy on it.
Very cool.
So
Yeah.
what are you playing live again?
Oh, he just on the 25th.
Oh, it's playing on the 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all female.
I'm
stuff.
not performing. I'm just hosting.
Oh,
he's just
okay.
hosting.
He's just hosting. Okay. I'm confused easily.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna perform again here next month on Halloween.
Okay.
We're having a Halloween party at Level Up, or my birthday party. I'll probably perform at my birthday. I don't know if I want to perform. I perform a lot, so it's like when I perform, it's just like, and I don't like doing other people's shows unless it's paid. And most people are paying rappers to come out and rap unless it's some like little bit amount. Like if you're a band, if you've got like, at least a 3-piece band with you, then you could easily get, venues and other promoters to pay you. But if you're just a rapper, most of the time they're. So what I try doing, like I've gotten people to pay, like me and a group of my rapper friends will go do a show for somebody type thing, like where we go as the Dreams of Music Network. and I'll just like get a couple, other MCs opportunities and other people's shows. But I mean, unfortunately, you know how the game works as far as the music scene in Pittsburgh. I mean, it is different as far as rock and rap. The hip hop scene is way different. Like, there's a lot more, I would say, probably janky promoters in the hip hop scene. That's why I actually want like doing my own shows, because I prefer to just do my own shit. Why? You know what I'm saying? I could put together a whole music festival by myself. Why do I need another promoter? Like, because most of the time what they do is they're just going to charge you to perform like $50, $75. You got to pay them to perform.
You have to pay them?
To play.
Oh.
Yeah, in the hip hop scene, it's mostly pay to play, unless you're like top grade M's, unless you're like in the hood bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, rapping at like, the hood bars in Homewood and shit, and at 24 in Duquesne, and like, there's really not a huge scene for hip hop. That's one of the reasons why, like, the only thing you're really gonna find hip hop at the big places like Stage AE, Mr. Smalls, Thunderbird, places like that are the big names, the Clout Chasers or the One Hoods and the Jasiri X's and people like that, who are they've been doing it for 10 years, you know what I mean? So, I mean, unless you've like really got a huge following in the hip hop scene, you're really not gonna, like, getting paid to play is it's scarce. And even if you do get paid, it's only a little bit, like 25, 50. Like, that's why what I do is I try to change the stigma. And when I have like artists perform in my events and I'm selling tickets, I'll let them sell tickets and I'll give them 50% of what they sell. And I do it all through Eventbrite, so it's like a online ticketing type thing, because I believe in paying them to play instead of charging them, because there's so many fucking, oh my God, you wouldn't believe what you could, and especially if some big name rapper, like, say fucking, let's just say example, Gucci Mane's coming to town, or Jadakiss just came. Jadakiss just came to 24 in Duquesne, okay? I guarantee the promoter who threw that event was charging like $500 to $1,000 to open up for him.
Oh.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's how it works in hip hop. You pay most of the time it's pay to play, unless you're like, you've got a name and you could sell tickets, or you're getting booked through the other local promoters, you know what I'm saying? And even then, most of the time the other local, like, shit, I can only the people in my network are the ones that I can really think of that are actually like not charging artists to perform. Like, everywhere you go. And then a lot of places will tell you they're not charging you, but then they charge you to get in. If I'm paying to get in, I'm paying and performing. That's me paying to perform. Like, I don't give a fuck how you twist it. Like,
well, not to, like you were saying, like how the hip hop community is now. Like, I've been in the music scene in Pittsburgh for like 20 some years now, and back in the day, I was doing like electronic work, and I would always play with hip hop artists and stuff. But I was like, I had my ear to the pulse, and now back in with like Lucid Musics and the Blacklists of the world, and back in the early days, what 2000s,
Way back in the
2000s. But I've seen it growing, but like you see it, but it's still a smaller genre in Pittsburgh, because like you said, like a lot of the band stuff like we deal with is because there's so fucking many of us that we're not paying you $1,000 to play. We'll go sell out fucking Craft House ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, you're starting like with the scene coming up, which is way better than it has been, though. I have to say, like, the hip hop scene in the city with what you guys are doing and Level Up, and all you guys with Lexa, with freaking Back Alley and Abstract and Yak and a bunch of people that we've come in contact with. It's growing in the city, but $1,000 to play a dive bar in Duquesne, you said?
No, that would be like a big show if like Gucci Mane or somebody came.
Well, no, you said Jadakiss, right?
Jadakiss.
Yeah. I guarantee. Well, that's how it works. Whenever they bring in somebody big like that, the promoters will just charge people a big ticket to open up for them. And most of the time, the people who are willing to pay that are absolutely just, they're not good. Like, they're not good. The people who are actually good in the scene don't do shows like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, so there's, it's funny. Most people don't know. And like me, I've been in every part, from the gutter, you know what I'm saying, from the low end to the high end of the hip hop scene. So I've been all over. I did my dirt to see like what it would take, you know what I'm saying? Because there's really not a lot. Like, you can't find a single place in Pittsburgh where, other than like maybe Level Up, or there's one place on the north side that's called One Live. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of One Live. He's big. He's definitely on the north side. He's known as a hip hop venue. Them two are the only really two that I know of. And then there's just a bunch of other places that are just multi-purpose places where, you know, hip hop is allowed. You know what I'm saying? Or there was a big thing going on for a while where they were doing like a lot of hip hop shows down at the clothing stores on East Carson, like Ethic Worldwide and Elite Clothing. I did a show actually at Ethic Worldwide, the clothing store right on Carson, that was real dope. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I've been doing for years. That I'm just basically, I want to raise money and build a venue in Pittsburgh that is a Pittsburgh hip hop venue predominantly, but features other genres.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
personally, I mean, I think Pittsburgh has its own genres. Like, if you think of Pittsburgh, you think of rap, you think hip hop, you think rock and roll, you think EDM, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. I mean, jazz, reggae. There's not a huge country scene here. I don't really get into the country too much, but not my thing. But yeah, I mean, the long-term goal is to have my own venue where I could showcase hip hop in the way that it should be. Because, like, you know, there's so many different types of hip hop, even in Pittsburgh. I mean, you got the hood scene, then you got the conscious rappers, then you got the emo rappers, then you got freaking, you know, your EDM and your Lexa terrestrial, the mixed dubstep with rap. You know, you got people like me who's mixing rock and country with rap. You got to listen to my song Dead or Alive. The last track on my EP is a mixture of, it's my country rap song that I created to basically say fuck Lil Nas X, because I didn't think he did a good country rap song. But yeah, I mean, there's people who mix a lot of genres, but, you know, there's so many subgenres of hip hop, and then there's, you know, most people, when you say Pittsburgh hip hop, there's a lot of people who just think of certain people. You know, you think of the Hardo and the Jimmy Wapo and the Wiz Khalifa and Miller and people like that. But there's so many, like, oh my God, like, I could show you guys some Pittsburgh MCs that would actually, they would blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've had thousands of people perform at my shows, and, you know, I can say that Pittsburgh could be like Hollywood, it could be like New York, but it's just, the problem is there's too many people who are stuck in their ways. So that's why I just keep pushing, doing what I do, and spreading the message.
Oh yeah,
Dreams of music.
We have the same problems in our networks too. Like, it's like, Pittsburgh's a sports town first and foremost. So getting someone on a Saturday or a Friday night isn't, even if they like your stuff and will buy your stuff and listen to you on Spotify, to get them to come out of their house and cross a bridge is a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because we're spaced out in Pittsburgh. Everything's 15 minutes from everything else. And like, yeah, and we're still like, as much great music as there is in the city, because there is some really great music in the city, it's you're asking a bunch of Steeler fans to come out and not do sports related stuff. And like you're going to work. I work with people who love my music and who buy our CDs and T-shirts and stuff. But getting them to an event is a different thing, even if they're not doing anything. Like,
there's people that support the shit out of your music and support what you do in the background, but when it comes to actually coming out to support you in person, it's like a completely different story.
Yeah.
So when I started doing shows and started like, cause I quit my job 4 years ago to just go all in the music industry. I was working at a Fortune 500 company, wearing a suit and tie every day. Hey guys, how you doing today? My name's George Fidel, project manager, type shit. Like, I was a salesman, and yeah, I always rapped. I was a DJ for years. Used to do weddings and proms and bar mitzvahs and shit. But yeah, getting people to, like, what I found out is I could get people to come out to one of my shows easy, but getting them to come out to support me, me individually, is way different. Unless I like use my promoter powers, I like to say, because like sometimes, like I went to this show one time and they were having a contest who could bring the most people. And I was like, okay, so there's a cash prize on the line. So I used my promoter powers and I promoted the shit out of the event to a bunch of people. And I won the contest. I ended up winning a cash prize. And I figured it out. I'm like, yo, all these people I know, everybody I'm performing with, like they should all beat me. They're all artists. Like I barely actually, I maybe perform at other people's shows 3 times a year, 3-4 times a year maybe. I usually only perform in my own stuff when I orchestrate it a certain way. But it's just like the scene could do better. I think people need to understand, like, all these mainstream artists, most of the music they put out is trash, and you're going to get the same quality shit locally. Why not? People just need to start listening to local more. That's, I think, the one thing. There's not enough DJs either, too, in the city that I would like to say that play it. I mean, there's a lot of DJs that play local hip hop, but like not at the big clubs. Like you're not going to go down East Carson and hear, local music. You know what I'm saying? After the bars, unfortunately, those are, drunk people and they just want to hear Taylor Swift or whatever the fuck comes on Kiss FM.
Well, I love Taylor Swift.
I mean, I like Taylor Swift too. But what?
I ain't got no problem with it. But me personally, the only thing I really listen to mainstream is rap. Like, I don't listen to the radio ever. The only time I ever listen to music probably be like YouTube. I go on YouTube, see what's new. I'll download a bunch of new shit, burn a couple CDs because I'm old. I have a collection of CDs. I still burn mixtapes on CDs. Yeah.
So I got a question for you for mainstream hip hop. I haven't been listening to it recently in the last few months, but the last good album I heard was Khan's last album. I don't know if you like Khan at all. Khan, Kaan.
I have not heard of Khan, no.
Okay, yeah. I guess it's mainstream. It has like Locksmith and a bunch of other people on his record. But I'm trying to find new hip hop that I haven't heard before. Have any suggestions for me on the mainstream or not Pittsburgh level? I know most Pittsburgh stuff, I see it all the time. Or I hear the names all the time.
Yeah.
I'm big. I like Joyner Lucas a lot.
Okay, I've heard Joyner.
Joyner's really tough. But I mean, when it comes to mainstream stuff, I mean, I'm trying to think of what's new shit.
You said you love Lil Nas X. I remember you saying that.
I do remember that.
No, I said fuck Lil Nas. I said I made a song to beat him.
I heard you loved him. That's what I heard. We're gonna edit your voice now. Like I love him.
Too funny.
I don't like his music, but I love the guy.
Yeah, I really like him as like a figurehead.
There's this new artist out, Morray, Morray, who's got some really cool stuff out. He does like a mixture of hip hop and rap. It's real dope. I've been listening to some stuff by him. Conway the Machine. He's heard. To be honest, if you want to know who my favorite artist of all time is, I'll blow your mind right now. My all-time favorite artist, who I stay up on all of his shit, I got all of his CDs, Tech Nine.
I love Tech Nine. I've been what they call them, technicians or whatever. Like I've been a big fan of Tech Nine for since freaking Angelic. I bought Angelic in Circuit City. Put it that way. I bought that album in Circuit City.
Listen, I've got so many. I've got a Tech Nine basketball jersey.
Oh wow!
I've got Tech Nine. I bought like every single one of his CDs. Yeah, I've like the Tech Nine collabos are always on point. Yeah, Tech Nine's my all-time favorite artist. Yeah,
I'm kind of with you there, man. Like I really am. Like he's like, if you love music theory and hip hop, you get Tech Nine. Like he like.
Did you ever hear the song he did with Corey Taylor from Slipknot?
Yeah. What was that on? It was on like all sixes and sevens, or was it on the one after that?
I think it was on Strangulation.
Okay, it was on Strangulation. Okay.
Wither, it was called. That's one of my favorite songs. But my all-time favorite song by him, I would have to say, is it's called "Angels in the Playground."
Is it? What's that?
Really good song. I think that was on Strangulation also.
Okay.
Him and Chris Calico and Stevie Stone are just fucking unreal. Chris Calico's voice is absolutely insane.
Oh, his albums are good too. Like those first two with Stop the World on it. That one was so great. Yeah, I'm a big.
He's coming to town too. Tech Nine's supposed to be he's performing at Stage AE in November. I want to fucking go see him so bad, but you got to be vaccinated, and I don't believe in vax. Fuck that shit.
He's getting rid of all of his good rappers on his label though. That's kind of sucks.
Well, he's got this one dude on there that's fire. I don't know if you heard of him. This kid named Darian Saffron.
Oh yeah. He's a singer too.
Yeah, dude raps and sings. He's like a white Chris Brown. I swear to God, the guy is talented as hell. But Tech Nine, he's the most successful independent artist there is. Oh, yeah. I mean,
he's what you strive to be as an artist. Period. Like you're, doing DIY anything. You're like that. How do you do that? But he got rid of Seth Cruz. I don't know. Is Mayday still there?
I don't think Mayday is. Seth Cruz still is.
Yeah, I know. Seth Cruz gone now. They're doing their own label. They're doing their own label. UBI is doing their own label.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing, Strange Music isn't as big as it is Tech Nine. Tech Nine is big, but Strange Music, I feel like hangs on his coattails a little bit. Unfortunately,
he's doing collaborations with Eminem, and Eminem's like, I gotta rewrite my verse, and it's like, you're
freedom was crazy.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, So for independent artists, though, that's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Tech Nine, and then I gotta say Biggie is my other. Biggie is definitely.
I love Ready to Die is one of the best hip hop albums ever. I'm not a big fan of the second one, but I love Ready to Die. I'm a pun.
I was always. Yeah, guys. I mean, shit. Do you have anything else you want to know? I mean,
what else do you want to tell us? What else is going on while we got you? Anything else you want to promote or talk about?
Nah, just follow me. If you guys don't already, look up Dreams of Music. Just Dreams of Music, all one word, Dreams with a Z. Because I don't like to be boring. I don't want people to sleep on me. And then, follow me on me personally. I don't really have much else. Me personally, I like being in the background and just setting stuff up, and people come out and see it come together. And hopefully you guys will get to come out to the event next weekend and get to see something cool. So
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
And it was just awesome talking to you. I'll include all your links to your
Yeah.
social media.
Come out this Saturday because
Come out this Saturday.
'cause
What?
Well, we'll be this come out Sunday, so come out
Come
this
out
Saturday.
Saturday because we have a different video Sunday.
it's not this weekend. It's
What about
next
Blue from Blake? There's a birth.
We'll do both because this
We'll be
comes
doing
out
both?
on Sunday.
They're both coming out on Sunday?
Yes, this comes out every day.
Oh my God,
Sunday.
it's going to be a big event Sunday.
Well, it's not Sunday yet, is it?
What?
Huh?
Anyway,
think
we'll
it's
figure it
just-
out.
Come out this Saturday,
Next
whether it's Wednesday or
It
Sunday.
doesn't matter. Whatever
Come out
happens,
on
come
the
out
25th.
on the 25th to the show and you'll see women.
Posted below.
I appreciate you guys. And then, keep me updated on some music with you guys, and send me some new stuff. I like hearing new stuff, and appreciate you guys having me.
We appreciate you for coming on. It was great talking to you. We'll see you later.
Have a good one.
You guys, peace.